Good morning, legends. Happy Good Friday to you guys. We're going out on a ride today, and I've got one confirmed rider that's joining me, Paul. I'm not sure who else will show up, but we're leaving around 7:30, about 15 minutes from now. So I'm about ready to wrap up my preparation, and I'm going to take the little camera with me today and try to get some footage. There's some things that I want to show to the channel that I may be able to get some good footage on. I'm taking a new kind of a selfie stick GoPro. I got a GoPro stick that's called the 3-way, and it's really, really handy. It has a lot of features. Instead of just being a selfie stick, you can have different angles you can use. So you can have it away from you and up. And I think it will give me a better view when I'm looking at the people behind me when I have it in front. And then it's easy to just flip around and bring the camera this way when you go from the back to the front view. So it's a more versatile stick. They call it a 3-way. And it came free in the package when I bought the Hero 5 Black. And I finally got a chance to just check it out, and it looks like a very versatile stick. It also has a built-in tripod at the bottom. So I may be able to get some road shots by placing it down in place and kind of riding past. There's a lot of things I'm going to be bringing to the channel. Some action shots from outside. This will be very handy for. Anyhow, let me go ahead and finish getting ready. But I'm taking a Colnago today. I got the pedals from Shimano back. And let me move the camera over here so you guys can see. It's all loaded up. Got my Campy Zondas on there, aired up with my Rubino Pro tires. 2 bottles. We're doing a long ride today, so I've got the insulated bottles so we can get some ice on the way back. But so I hope you guys are going to get a chance to get out there. Basically, this is breakfast for me because I have no appetite right now. I'm not hungry or anything, but I want to get something in my system. So I'm just going to go ahead and get ready. To use.
Oh, yeah?
You remember that 3-way I was telling you about that came for free?
Yeah.
Well, I played with it last night. Now I realized it's versatile one than the other selfie stick. It can be like a selfie stick. I guess that's why they call it 3-way. Now look at this. You hold it like that.
Yeah.
If you want to film yourself, you flip it over. Just bring the camera towards you. Now watch. It gets more interesting. You can also go up. So when you hold it here now,
Yeah.
look at that. I was like, man, this would be really cool. You see?
Yeah.
So we're gonna use this today because what I want to do is you're gonna film some for me.
Okay.
I want to film where, when we go over obstacles.
Okay.
Like when we go over a bumpy road.
Right.
I want to show the guys how you save your wheels. I also want to show the guys how you read the road.
Okay.
Like when you see debris.
Right.
If you can't avoid the debris, you lighten the load. Those little skills are the things I want to start going for. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, that's cool, man.
It's very, and I just left this a little loose so that you can bend this any way you want. We're filming right now.
Yeah.
Any way you want. I mean, it has so many more angles.
Right. That's what I
So
like
many
about
more
it.
angles. As long as you keep that square,
Yeah.
you get it because it's wide angle.
Exactly.
The key is just keep that cube from not being too much down or too much up. It just needs to be square. Right. So once you move it around, you make it square. So that's really cool. But we may need to do that so I can make sure to get on camera. We spotted some deer in a subdivision north of the city. Yeah, yeah.
The camera's
pedal
not really
so you don't
doing
have
it
the
justice.
you know.
Yeah, but at least I'm getting.
There they are. There's a group of deer. I mean, this camera is so wide angle. You can't
I don't get to see this very often. In Austin, we did. Look at that. That is so cool.
They're moving to the right. They didn't run off. There they are. Right there. They're all, just a bunch of them standing.
Just stay on this side of the road.
Don't get to see that very often in the Houston area.
It must be used to people somewhat.
They're just hanging
That's
out.
beautiful. In a subdivision called Ridge Lake Shores, north. I think it's probably Montgomery County now. That is just awesome.
Yeah, we're in a different
Just wanted
county.
to stop and get that for you guys. I'm in a cul-de-sac here. But there it is. There's Paul back there, and look at the deer. This is a great picture, man. That is cool. All right, boys, we're heading out. Enjoy your day. Be cool.
The camera doesn't do it justice. I mean, we saw them as clear as day.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Wide angle shot.
That's
It
really
doesn't focus.
So the guys on the this is the kind of stuff I get excited about, and this is the kind of audience we have that like this kind of stuff. Because I get a lot of comments about the fact that the channel is real. One guy said he even prefers us to GCN because it's more personal.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yep.
And look, that's the maritime. You see the anchor? They've got it at every entrance right here.
But you see the shape of this? It's
Yeah.
like a boat.
Exactly. It was all planned. That's why I bought in here. It just ended up being so far away. That's why I bought in. We're going up a grade here, 3.4%. You can see Paul. So Paul's out of the saddle, smooth. The bike's moving. He's not fighting it. He's just pulling up. Gravity does the rest. He's just focused on pulling up. So we're headed out. We're gonna do more hills. We're in the hills. We got long hills out here. And of course, Good Friday. This subdivision here is always clear anyway. So it's a work day. Everybody's out here. Yeah, beautiful day.
Yeah, we're
It's
riding
like,
easy today. We're riding long.
67 degrees.
Easy.
Feels somewhat warmer, but
We ended up doing almost 5 hours.
I'm not sure we do. There's not much wind today. These guys are working. Getting ready to work anyway. They got steel. That's what I have. The steel combi. Hey boys, how you guys doing? The steel is a good product if you're gonna do yard work. They make good stuff. I got the combi ones, so I wouldn't have to buy too many for each attachment, so it made more sense. I wish I had gotten a more powerful combi, but it works. You know, it's just that's what the guy had, and I needed to get it at the time, so yeah. This is cool. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. I love this thing, man. It's so easy to turn around. Look what kind of vantage we have.
I will put a link to the GoPro
Yeah,
three-way.
you can do different things
I'm
with it.
talking
Do we
about
go
in there.
straight? I think we do.
So those
Yeah,
of
we'll
you
go
who are
straight.
interested, it's
All the
on
roads here
my
are nice
my
and-
blog. I will put the link there.
Quiet.
You can check it out.
Great.
It's just the
Look at that.
best,
I got to film this for the boys.
the
I think
best
this camera can do
stick
justice.
they've come up with.
Let me bring this down a little bit.
Very versatile.
Be carefully. Look at that curvy road, a little bump, and then it goes left. There's more of them out here. When we get out there and we're coming up, I'm thinking in terms of, as far as the route, I don't necessarily want to come back on 2978 because it's just like riding in the city. I want to do Dobbins. You remember what we rode with those guys?
Yeah.
I want to do Dobbins on the way back. Now, what this means is we have an opportunity here. I call it opportunity. We're going to have to do like 1.5 loop, meaning we go out 2854, take Mill route, come back, and we can decide if we need to stop at that store on the way back. Then go back to Keenan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's the way to go. I don't want to use the city road 2978. It's not that challenging. I want to use Dobbins. Yeah, so we'll get a more intense workout. That's what I want.
So even though we're riding
Just
easy,
yeah, that's a mark. So
we're looking for hills today.
I want you guys to see this. This is beautiful.
It's a long hill here.
This is really beautiful. Look at that road. Look at that. Wow.
Look at how it's carving.
Yeah, man. And we're going into the wind. The wind's coming from the south.
pavement is
That's why
buttery
it's warm.
smooth. It's beautiful out here. It's an area called Ridge Lake Shores. About probably
Wow.
25 miles
This is
north
nice. This is
of where I live. From where I live.
let's see what the grade is. It's kicking up.
It's a long
Shift
grade
down.
here.
I'm gonna go to the small chain ring here. 1.7 right here. 2.3. It's biting. Now this is a nice climb. You need to come out here more. 3%. 2.9. 3.2. I'm in the 39. 23. 39. I got 4.7, 4.5 right here. This is biting.
Long climb for us. This
Wow.
is long.
Nice. Nice. It's long too.
You guys watch how Paul is standing. That's what you do when you come to a bumpy road. You stand. Take the weight off the rear wheel. Let the bike bounce under you. You don't have to, you don't always have to stand completely.
Wow.
Just put the weight on the pedals. That's how you save your
2.8
wheels.
right here. It's still going. It's not over yet.
You don't have wobbles easily. Whenever you go over on even pavement, take the weight off the saddle.
This is
Stand
an area
up.
where you live here. You don't even need to leave
Or
the
at least just
subdivision.
lift off the saddle a little bit.
3%. 3% right here. 3.2. Till we pass that vehicle, it does not go down. Till we get there.
Still there.
2.3. This is a long climb, dude. We got 25 miles already. 40K. Wow. We're still in Ridge Lake Shore. We're getting back to Ridge Lake Shore. This is outside of Ridge Lake Shore. That's how you tell. They had a marine theme. My sister has 2 lots in here. My husband has 2. I had 2. I sold it all.
This is a
Use the
subdivision
land.
north
It's
of
too
the
much
city.
taxes, man. Every year you gotta pay on it. Royal
got lakes.
Navigation.
It's
We're in
pretty
Ridge Lake
nice.
Shores. Let's go right.
I used to own some property in there a long time ago.
Man, talking about that.
Now it's all built up. I
Huh?
bought in before they even had roads put in a long time ago.
Off the road.
Yeah, this is all subdivision roads. Really well done.
12 years ago.
It's laid out really well. Like they intentionally curved everything. That was one of the themes. They did not want them to be boxy. Everything was intentionally curved. This is Ridge Lake Shores.
Nice.
Go ahead and turn this
Look
off.
at that dog just chilling. Look at
Where?
that dog.
All right, boys, look at this. We're on Rayburn Chapel Road. Right after South Pine Lake.
We're headed south here
Town.
into the wind.
Look at that hill. Nice dead lane. It's gonna be on the map. But you guys can see this climb here. Going downhill right now.
Look at that hill line. That's beautiful. Most of the ride was easy, but once we got to the hills, we rode the hills hard. We're doing this 113 thereabouts.
Caught it right.
So I decided around here to give Paul the camera. Hey, look at that, that's another hill coming up in the distance. So you guys can see that. There it is. It's beautiful roads, very quiet.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna give you the camera. Just find a place to rest it. You can do it there.
Yeah.
See that?
Right here, we switched the camera so Paul can film.
It's perfect right here.
Make sure it's not too high up in the air. The camera
If you guys watch, you can see my bike is just moving. I'm just riding. He let the bike move beneath you. I think he's having challenges with getting the camera settled, so I slow down for him to help him straighten that out.
Yeah, I have to bring it up a little bit. Is it too low right there?
Yeah, you want this to be like this. Yeah.
Okay.
Flat. There you go.
You can see the bike just swaying. You let the bike do what it wants when you stand. You don't try to steer it straight. The bike will move as you pedal. You're walking the bike. That's basically what they call it. So at this intersection here, I stop. I'm about to unclip, and the guy tells me I can go. The driver. So we're all going through. So I was prepared to put my foot down. But he waved me through. Most drivers will do that. My shoe was a little tight. I was adjusting the strap. Your feet swell after a while. We've been out here almost 3 hours. So I just loosen the strap a little bit, and we're off. Around here, a guy that's been back there for a while passes us. He's not riding with us. We've been messing with the camera. We're riding pretty easily.
Hey, good morning.
Here he comes. He says good morning. He passes us. He'd been back there for about probably 2 miles. And I just kind of watched him, and he didn't seem to be going too fast. But this road has a lot of curves. Watch him go. We're doing our own thing. I'm standing to just keep my gear rolling. I don't want to shift. We're going into the wind, and once the road kicks up a little bit, it doesn't register here, but it kicked up a little bit. He's right up there. He didn't make much progress. I observed that he was not going very fast. He had really gone a little outside himself just to pass us. You see how the bike's moving under me? That's how your bike should be moving. So I don't get to see myself pedal very often, so it's good when Paul comes along, he can
The
film.
angle is all right.
Perfect. Perfect, buddy. It's a wide angle, so it doesn't need to be super. As long as it's not down or up, you're good.
So after this, I start to film Paul, and then I get the idea that, hey, why don't we go ahead and just close up and chase that guy? you know, I figure even though we're riding easy, let's give it a stick for a little bit. We got about an hour and a half or so to go.
Go catch that guy. Come on.
Yeah, you hear me say, let's catch that guy.
Echelon. Do about 10
Wind's coming
seconds,
from the right.
Roll off. Go ahead. All right. 10 seconds, roll off. Let's just get close to him.
So we just want to close the
Where's
gap.
the wind
See?
coming from? The right. So roll off to the right. There you go. You give me shelter now. Don't slow down too much because we're chasing.
And the chase is on. We're not really going full gas. You know, just a moderate tempo. Really. You see, we're doing like 18 into the wind. But there's 2 of us, so the shelter makes a difference. So at this point we can't see him because of all the curves. He really does not have that much of a distance on us, but this road is very twisty. It's just, I really like it. It's up and down, twists and turns. Right now we're going a little down. You see our speed is picked up. You know, my heart rate is 161. That's tempo is zone 3. So we're going into the wind, and I see him in the distance there. And this car confirms it. This guy passes us. He hit his brakes. He's right behind him there. He hit his brakes to slow down so till he can pass. So right here, I pick up the speed a little bit as I come by. And I tell Paul. You can see him in the distance there. There he is. Folded. He's closer than he appears. Pretty much can see him. And after that, I tell Paul just back off because we're turning into a store. Refill our bottles. That's pretty much. I just wanted to share this with you guys. That's what we did on Good Friday.
Good job. Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got out.